はい。Okie doke, friends. Welcome. Okay, let's just practice. I have my Thailand retreat. That's my only announcement. You guys have all pretty much heard about it. So, yeah. Comfortable seat if you're not already there. And if you want to, just take a moment, kind of feel into your physical body. Any little movements or wiggles that feel good or interesting. Mm. And then as you're ready, just find stillness. Sit up nice and tall. Feel the length of your spine. Let your shoulders relax and melt down away from your ears. Close your eyes or soften and lower your gaze. Just give yourself these first couple of moments to just really fully arrive here in this space. So try to let go of everything that's happening outside. So whatever you've got going later today, whatever might have happened on your way to the studio, all that, just let it fall away. All the stuff going on in the world, just let it fall away. And just for right now, let yourself be present. So feel the ground underneath you, the air on your skin, the sounds. And then bringing awareness inward to your inner world, your inner body. Just notice whatever's present. So physically, energetically, and emotionally, that's what's going on inside for you this morning. You're not trying to fix anything or change anything or figure anything out. You're just simply noticing what's there and just holding it with your loving awareness. And start to bring attention and awareness to your breath. You can visualize your breath if you want to. If you're a visual person, use your imagination and see your breath in some way just flowing through you, flowing in and out. And if you're more tactile, you could just feel into your breath, the expansion of your inhales, attraction, the letting go of each exhalation. And just with this extra awareness, extra attention on your breath, next time you inhale, fill up as big as you can, get as full as you can. And hold in fullness. Keep holding. See if you can find an extra little sip at the top, a little bit more. And then open your mouth and just let it go, sigh it out. Ah. A couple more times. So great big huge inhalation. Fill up. Hold. Take that extra little sip. And when you're ready, open your mouth and just release. Let it go. Ah. And one more time. It's the biggest inhale you've taken all morning. Feel that prana, that life force energy just flow into every little space. Let it circulate around. Keep holding. Take that extra sip or maybe even two this time. And then as you're ready, open your mouth and great big sigh, release. Nice job, you guys. So now with your lips sealed, turn on your Ujjayi breath. So in and out through your nose. It's a little engagement or a little constriction in the back of your throat. So engaging the muscles in the back of your throat, the same ones you engage when you hum, when you whisper, or when you gasp. Start to create that little whisper noise with your breath. Every single inhalation is really big, really spacious, really full and expansive. Every single exhalation, take it all the way to empty, all the way to the very, very bottom. At the end of each exhale, you find what's called Uddiyana Bandha, your core lock. So your belly button pulls in and up towards your spine. And you just feel a little bit of core engagement, a connection to your center. So this breath is slow and steady and even smooth. It's not in a rush. At the same time, it's also big and spacious and powerful, strong, dynamic. So as best you can, stay connected to this breath as you move through your physical practice. Use it to support you, hold you from within, create space that you didn't even know was there. Also use it to calm you, to regulate your nervous system again and again. So when you feel challenged, when you feel uncomfortable, instead of getting angry, you're getting frustrated, freaking out, this breath, it's there to signal to your body, you are safe, everything's okay, you can relax. Just soften around your hard edges. Please feel free to stay right here as long as you want to. And if you want to find any movement from your seat, you are welcome to. But eventually, find your way forward onto your hands and your knees, tabletop. And just start to move any way your body would like to move. So maybe cat-cows is where you want to begin. Perhaps circles with your hips all the way around, great big circles. Or maybe just feel like finding a child's pose for a few breaths. Just grounding in child's pose. If you want, you could stretch into your wrists and your forearms by spinning your fingers out to the sides of your mat, back towards your knees, or even flipping your palms up to face the sky. Just ever so gently rock around, forward, back, side to side, or even in little circles. See if you can let your breath really guide this movement. And just notice whatever there is to notice. Feel whatever there is to feel without judgment, just observation and curiosity. Be right here, exploring from hands and knees for a few more rounds, 3, 4, 5 more breaths. And eventually, as you're ready, downward facing dog is where we'll end up. So you can find your own transition back whenever you are ready. Get there however you would like. Then once you're back in your dog pose, friends, same thing. Just feel around. Pedal out your heels, move your hips side to side. Give your head a little shake or a little nod. Just feel all that length from your fingertips up to your sit bones. If it feels good to bend your knees, bend your knees. See if you can feel your strong hands, your strong foundation. So spread your fingers nice and wide. Even imagine that you're gripping the ground with the pads of your fingertips like you're a gecko holding onto a screen door. See if you can push the ground away. Find a connection to your center. So rather than feeling like all of your weight is coming down into your hands, feel as if there's weight or energy moving upwards. Feel as if there is an invisible rope attached to your belly button, pulling up, tugging towards the top corner of the back wall. Feel your big, spacious breath holding you and supporting you from within. Take one more great big inhale. And then with your exhalation, gaze to the top of your space, and however you want to get there, forward fold. Once you've arrived, find your halfway lift position. So spine long, get all the rounding out of your back. And exhale, release, let it go. Do that one more time. Inhale, spinal extension. Nice K. And exhale, let it go. Fold all the way to emptiness. And then from that place, rise. Inhale, your arms extend. Maybe you gaze up. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Flowing with your breath, inhale, high mountain. And exhale, hinge at your hips, dive down slowly and intentionally. As you inhale, halfway lift position, Ardha Uttanasana. Beautiful. Exhale, fold, let it go. And then press into your feet. Lead with your heart if you can. All the way up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take that one more time, like a moving meditation with your breath. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, slow dive. Very nice. Halfway lift, breathe in and lengthen. Nice, Kirsten. Exhale, bow and fold deeply. The navel to spine connection, rise up. Inhale, arms overhead. Nice, Cam. Exhale, hands to your heart. All right, this time inhale, take your arms to the sky. And as you exhale, bend your left elbow, bring your right hand to the top of your left elbow. Just gently coax your elbow down into the right. You can stay right here, or if you want, you could turn this into a little side body stretch. Shift your hips to the left, reach the crown of your head to the right. You can stay here, or if it's available to you, right arm behind your back, reach your fingertips up, and maybe your hands clasp. So take whatever variation will best serve you. Keep pressing your head, the back of your head, into your arm. Try to keep your gaze forward rather than down at the ground. Just breathe into your long left side. Breathe into your left shoulder, left tricep. Take one more round here. Inhale, come back up, reach up, and then just switch sides. So right elbow bends now. Left hand to the top of your right elbow. Same options. Turn it into that side body stretch if you want. Or if you'd like to, you can find that clasp behind your back. Try to keep your head lifted so your gaze is forward rather than down at the ground. Just big, spacious inhales, long, slow exhales all the way to emptiness. Soft through your face and your jaw. One last deep breath on this side. Inhale, come back up, reach up. And exhale, bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers here. Roll your shoulders back and down. Shoulder blades hug towards your spine. And then if you can, if it's available, start to reach your hands back away from your body. If you want to, you can turn this into a little baby back bend by pressing your hips forward, but hug in with your inner thighs like you're squeezing an invisible yoga block. So that'll engage your transverse abdominis, your lowest, deepest abdominals. Puff up through your chest, tilt your chin up. Feel all that space in the front of your heart, front of your shoulders, and breathe into it. Very nice, my friends. Take one more inhale here. And then with your hands clasped, exhale, hinge at your hips and dive down into your fold. Hang out in your forward fold with your fingers interlaced for a couple rounds of breath. Let your head be heavy. Let your neck relax. Yeah. Maybe you give it a little shake or a little nod. See if you can lift your knuckles higher and see if you can lift your sit bones higher as well. See if you can breathe those big, spacious breaths. Take one more inhale. And with your exhalation, bring your hands to your low back first, then release your clasp. Let your arms hang down, let them dangle. You can give your arms a little shake out. Maybe give your head a little shake out. Next time you breathe in, come to your halfway lift, your spinal extension. So realign. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, plank position. Take an inhalation as you push the ground away. And then as you exhale, lower just halfway down. Try not to let your shoulders roll forward. Try not to let your hips drop. Inhale, push back up, high plank. Yeah, one more time like that. Exhale, halfway down. Nice, Paul. Inhale, push back up, high plank. Beautiful, you guys. Exhale this time all the way down to your belly. Slowly. Inhale, Spider-Man Cobra. So bring your hands out nice and wide. Up on your fingertips. Elbows face the sky. Inhale to lift. Exhale, take a little twist to your right side. Dip your left shoulder down. Inhale, come back to center. Tone your belly to support your low back. So navel to spine. Exhale, other side. Take that twist. Yes. Inhale, center. And go ahead one more time, each direction, with your own breath, at your own pace. Just feeling into your shoulders, front body, back body, side bodies, lower body. Lots of awareness. Then once you are complete, downward facing dog is where we're headed. You can find your own transition back. And give yourself in your down dog about 5 deep breaths. Feel free to explore in any way you would like. So that means bigger movements, more dynamic movements, reaching one leg up, exploring in a 3-legged dog, and then the other. Go for it. Maybe there's smaller, more micro movements, ones you can't see on the outside, but you can feel on the inside. So lots and lots of ways to get curious about your down dog. See if you can find something new, something you've never noticed before. Nice job, you guys. Can you feel your big deep breath? Is it still there? Is it still flowing through all the little spaces? Is it supporting you from within? One more big inhale into your down dog. As you exhale, look to the top of your mat, and however you'd like to get there, forward fold. Spinal extension, breathe in, lengthen out. Beautiful. Exhale, release and fold. And then root through your feet and rise all the way up. Inhale, your arms extend. Exhale, hands to your heart center. All right, we'll build our flow. Inhale, high mountain. And exhale, cactus your arms, little baby back bend, curl open. Inhale, re-extend, realign. As you exhale, sit back into a chair plane pose. So sit back and reach your arms back. Yeah. As you stick your butt out, stay connected to your center. So keep drawing your belly button in and up. Keep your heart open, lifted. Feel your back muscles hug around your spine. Feel your shoulder blades squeeze towards your spine. Good. You can stay right here, or if you would like, invitation to lift up to your tiptoes. So lift your heels really high, and as you lift your heels, you'll now have more range of motion in your legs. See if you can sit a little bit lower. Good job, everyone. Awesome, Amber. Nice, Jill. Take one more full round of breath wherever you're at. And then if you want to, stay on your tiptoes. Inhale back to high mountain, as tall as you can grow. Maybe stay on your tiptoes. As you exhale, slow dive all the way down. So stick your butt out, reach your heart forward, feel your core engaged to help you balance. Inhale, halfway lift, heels on the ground, lengthen. And exhale, plant your hands, feet back, plank position. Inhale to push the ground away. And exhale, slowly lower, strong straight line. Find a back bend this time of your choice. So baby cobra, full cobra, up dog, Spider-Man cobra again, sphinx, locust, whatever you'd like. Feel free to give yourself an extra couple breaths. And as you're ready, downward facing dog awaits you. All right, from your dog pose, next time you breathe in, extend your right leg to the sky. And then if you want, feel free to explore a little bit. Maybe you open up your hip. Maybe you point and flex your foot. Maybe you roll out your ankle. Keep pushing into the ground with your strong hands. Keep lifting using your strong core. Take one more big inhalation and make your right leg as long and as strong and as powerful as you possibly can. Reach it up. Keep your hips nice and high as you exhale, knee towards your nose. So with your hips lifted, there should be plenty of space in front of you. Step forward softly, low lunge. And then take your time to rise up into your crescent lunge. High on the ball of your back foot. All of your toes face directly forward. And energetically, you're hugging in towards midline. So your front hip is drawing back hip is drawing forward. Femur bones are plugged into the hip sockets. So you're nice and stable, strong through your legs. Nice job, you guys. Feel that little tone in your belly, your transverse abdominis. So navel to spine, protecting low back. Puff up your heart. Maybe take your gaze slightly up. Feel whatever there is to feel right here, right now in your crescent lunge. Take one more great big inhale. As you exhale, hinge forward, reach back. So airplane lunge, just like we did in our chair a moment ago. Keep your heart lifted slightly so you're not rounding and looking down. Heart is lifted, looking slightly forward with your gaze. Feel the strength in your back body. Feel your connection to center. You're more than welcome to stay right here if you prefer. Otherwise, full airplane. So launch off your back foot. Come into a balance. Think of a smiley face shape from the crown of your head back to your heel. Keep your hips nice and square. And keep a little bend in your standing leg if that's helpful. See if you can take big, deep breaths into every little space. Yes, awesome, Emily. Take one more round, your personal fullest expression. And then see if you can land softly back in crescent lunge. So step your left toes back, reach your arms up, inhale. Beautiful. As you exhale, bring your hands to the earth, low lunge. And then add a little twist. So left hand down, right arm to the sky. Open up through the right side of your heart. Keep the weight in your legs pretty even and equal. So you shouldn't feel like all of your weight is in your front foot. Feel your back leg just as strong as your front. And then feel your breath moving all the way down into your belly. Every single exhalation, see if you can twist just a little bit further from the inside. It's a gentle wringing out. Really good, you guys. Take one last round in this twist. And then end of your exhale, let it go. We won't do this when we flow, but for right now, walk your hands all the way over to the left long edge of your mat. Parallel your feet, straighten out your legs. You're in a wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, find a spinal extension. And if you want to, you can reach your arms out to both sides. So taking your hands off the ground, you'll really have to hold yourself with your strong legs and your strong core. Breathe in every direction. One more inhale here as you lengthen. And then either exhale to fold or go wherever you want to go, just exploring in your own way from this position. Give yourself about 5 to 7 breaths. Really good, you guys. Stay connected to your breath. Stay present in your body. Good. Nice variations. Good exploration. Last couple of rounds. Come to a halfway lift again. This time, possibly keep your fingertips or your hands on the ground. So bend your knees as much as you need and then crawl your hands forward, coming to a low lunge, facing the top edge of your mat. From your low lunge, we're going to come all the way up to standing staff. So root into your right foot, come all the way up to stand. If you need to use your left toes to help you up, that's fine. Eventually, you'll be standing at the top of your mat with your left knee lifted. Yes, and your left toes flexed back and active. Hug in with your inner thighs. Find that engagement through your transverse, those lowest, deepest abdominals. Take one more inhale here. As you exhale, twist towards the window. So right arm goes forward, left arm swings back. If you want to, you can grab hold of your left leg with your right hand. You could also press your left hand into your low back and use your hands against your body as a little bit of leverage to work your twist. We'll eventually get to the full variation of this pose. You can go into it now if you feel ready for it. Otherwise, promise we'll get there later. Keep your head, the crown of your head drawing up. Keep your collarbones and your shoulders nice and broad. Breathe down into your belly. As you exhale, twist a little bit further. Take just one last round. Doing great. Inhale, come back to standing staff. Reach your arms up, maybe even extend your left leg forward. And as you exhale, let's take a curtsy squat. So left toes off the right edge of your mat, hands to your heart, bend your knees and get low. Try to keep your hips square to the front of the room. Yes. And then staying low, just take little baby pulses. Pulse it out for a moment. Let the heat build in your legs. Send your breath into it. Nice, Liz. Good. Find your lowest point. Hold there. One more round. As you inhale, high mountain pose. So step both feet onto your mat. Reach both arms to the sky. Exhale, slow dive all the way down. Now pause here. We're not going to do this when we flow, but for right now, bring your left foot to cross behind your right foot. So your left foot now is on the right side. Bring a little more weight into your left foot, your back foot, and then walk your hands off the right edge of your mat. You can take a block with you if you want to. Gently pull your left hip towards the back wall. And then breathe up your left side. Breathe down your left leg. Yeah. So most of your weight is in your left foot. If you need to lift up to your right tiptoes or bend your right knee a lot, that's perfectly fine. Soft face, soft jaw, neck is relaxed. So good, you guys. Last couple rounds. Then walk your hands back to center and uncross your legs. So just come back into your regular forward fold. On an inhalation, halfway lift, realign. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back. Move through your vinyasa this time however you want to. See you in down dog. You can always skip it if you'd rather. Thanks, Amber. Big, deep breath. All right, from your dog pose, inhale your left leg to the sky. Feel free to explore on this side. So feel free to open your hip, circle out your knee, roll out your ankle, point and flex. Keep that strong foundation through your hands. That connection to your center, lifting you up. Big, expansive inhales and long, strong exhales all the way to emptiness. Take one more inhale as you extend your left leg. Make it long, strong, powerful. As you exhale, left knee towards your nose. Keep your hips nice and high. You should be able to step through somewhat softly as long as your hips and your waistline are lifted. So you're using your core to make that move. Left foot forward, rise up as you're ready, crescent lunge. So strong, powerful foundation. It's the structure of your pose. So make it strong and stable. Hug towards midline. Rather than sinking into your legs, you're finding stability through your legs. Upper body then is your expression. So whatever you're doing it on purpose, intentionally. Spread your fingers or soften your fingers, up to you. What are you doing with your gaze? What are you doing with your heart? Can you feel it puffing up and lifting? Take one more inhale into your crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane lunge, hinge forward, reach back. So as you hinge forward, rather than rounding and looking straight down, your gaze is slightly forward, your heart is slightly lifted, your back muscles are hugging towards your spine. Feel a connection to your strong core and stay connected to your strong core as you float your back foot off the ground for full airplane. So you can stay in airplane lunge or fly. As your back foot lifts, back toes are active. Yes. Imagine a smiley face shape. Create that with your body. Perfectly fine to bring a bend into your standing leg. It's kind of like your shock absorbers. Where's your breath? Is it still there? Slow, steady, big, spacious. Take one last round. Your personal fullest expression. So nice. Awesome, Cam. And then come back. Land softly. Crescent lunge. Inhale. Reach up. Gaze up. Exhale. Hands to the ground. Stay in your lunge position and add a twist. So right hand down, left arm to the sky. Revolve lunge. Remember, weight is nice and even in your legs, so it shouldn't feel like all your weight is forward. Back leg just as strong as your front. Breathe down into your low belly, your low back. Use your exhales to twist from your center. Nice job, you guys. Give it a couple more rounds. Bottom of your next exhalation, release. Walk your hands to the right long edge of your mat. Parallel your feet, straighten out your legs. You're in this wide-legged straddle. Inhale to a halfway lift. If you want to, reach your arms out to both sides. If you need more support at any time, bring your fingertips to the ground. Invitation this time to move into Skandasana. So start by bending your right leg, your back leg. This is as far as you want to take it. Perfectly fine. To go further, pivot your right toes towards the back edge of your mat and let your left toes rotate up towards the sky. If at all possible, keep your right heel grounded. Your right heel is grounded. Imagine you're trying to drag your heels towards each other. So flex your left toes and energetically hug in towards midline. Feel muscle energy in your legs. So you're not sinking into them. You're finding stability, plugging the femur bones into the hip sockets. Your joints are stable. Take one last round here. Good job. And then slowly switch to the other side. So walk your hands through center, or you can do it without hands. Awesome. Bend your left knee. You choose where you want to take it on this side. So maybe left toes towards the front edge of your mat, right toes towards the sky. Big deep breaths wherever you're working. Good job. Send your breath down into your hips, your pelvis, your groin. Feel that stretch in your right hamstring. When you feel pretty even on both sides, come back to center. End up in your wide-legged forward fold for 2 or 3 more rounds. You can just hang out in your fold, or if there's any movement you want to add, please feel free. Next time you breathe in, come back to your halfway lift, perhaps fingertips on the ground. Then crawl your hands to the top of your space, low lunge. From low lunge, press into your front foot and rise all the way up to your standing staff. You can use your right foot to help you up if you need. Right knee lifted, right toes back and active. Flexing your toes back towards your shin. Hug in with your inner thighs. Feel that tone in your lowest, deepest abdominals. Beautiful, you guys. Stand tall. Reach high. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. If you want to grab hold of your leg with your left hand, if you want to press your right hand into your low back, go for it. Keep hugging in with your inner thighs. Keep breathing down into your belly and twisting from your center. Beautiful. Broaden through your collarbones. Nice poses, you guys. Take one more round, maybe twisting just a little further, maybe gazing back over your right shoulder. As you inhale, come back to standing staff. Option to extend your right leg if you want. Exhale, curtsy squat. So swing your right toes off the left edge of your mat, hands to heart, get low. Try not to lean forward and look at the ground, but instead, navel to spine. Your tailbone is pointing down, crown of your head is pointing up. Pulse it out. Good. Let that heat build and just send your breath into it. Find your lowest point and hold there one last round. Nice, Amber. Inhale, high mountain. Both feet on your mat, both arms to the sky. Reach. Exhale, slow dive. Take it all the way down and fold. Halfway lift position, Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back. Vinyasa, however you would like. See you in downward facing dog. Or if you'd rather, now is a great time to give yourself a little rest. Child's pose, embryo pose, hero's pose. So just take a moment, feel whatever there is to feel. Reconnect to your breath, kind of recalibrate. We're going to move through that entire flow, that entire sequence. A couple more times. We'll go a little bit faster. So we'll go one breath per movement. If at any time you want to take a little break or you want to do your own thing, That is absolutely fine with me. So if you would like to join me, if you're coming with me, downward facing dog, ujjayi breath. Maybe before we get going, you give yourself a big sigh out your mouth. All right, inhale to push the ground away. Exhale, look to the top of your space. However you'd like to get there, forward fold. Inhale to your spinal extension, lengthen. Exhale, let it go and fold. And then root through your feet, rise up. Inhale, your arms extend. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Okie doke, let's do this. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, baby back bend. Cactus your arms, curl open. Inhale, re-extend, realign, reach. Exhale, chair plane or drinking bird. So you're welcome to float up to tiptoes if you want to. Maybe stay on your tiptoes. High mountain, super tall as you can grow. Maybe stay on your tiptoes as you take your dive down. Stick your butt out. Feel your core engaged to help you balance. Inhale, heels on the ground, halfway lift. Thanks, Kristen. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back. Try to keep that exhale going as you lower. Inhale, curl open, lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips back and up. Inhale your right leg to the sky, stretch it out. Now use your strong core. Exhale, step forward softly. Inhale, rise slowly, crescent lunge. Exhale, your choice, airplane lunge or full airplane fly. Inhale, come back to crescent, landing softly. Nice work. Exhale, hands come down. Add your twist. Inhale your right arm to the sky. Reach up, gaze up. Exhale, let that go. Now root firmly into your right foot and stand up. Left knee lift, standing staff. Reach up. Exhale, twist towards the windows. Right arm forward, left arm back, all the way to emptiness. Inhale, come back to standing staff. Maybe extend left leg forward. Exhale, curtsy squat. Left toes off the right edge. Get low. Very nice. Inhale, get high, reach high, high mountain. Exhale, follow your breath down. Nice and easy. Forward fold. Beautiful work, my friends. Nice K. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, chaturanga. Skip it if you'd rather. Inhale, peel your heart open, be in this pose, don't just move right through it. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. As soft as possible. Exhale, left foot forward, low lunge. Rise up to your crescent lunge. Lift your heart, lift your gaze. Exhale, airplane lunge or fly. Hinge forward, reach back, maybe back leg lifts. And come back, soft landing if possible. Crescent. Breathe in. Exhale, hands come down. Twist. Inhale, left arm up. Open up through the left side of your heart. Exhale, let that go. Root into your left foot. Take it all the way up, standing staff. Yes, nice job. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Twist towards the right side of the room, all the way to emptiness. Inhale, unwind, reach up, maybe extend right leg, press through your heel. Exhale, curtsy squat, get low, hands to heart. Inhale, reach high, high mountain. Exhale, let your breath guide you down, forward fold. Really nice, you guys. Spinal extension, breathe in and lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, chaturanga, or skip it if you'd rather. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. That is one round. We've got one more. And as usual, I'm going to switch it up this last round. I'm going to add some things in, change some things up. So just as you've been doing this entire class, stay present, listen to my cues, take what works, and leave the rest behind. If you'd like to join me for our last round together, downward facing dog. One last great big inhale. Exhale, gaze forward, step or float, top of your space. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen. Exhale, fold, let it go. And then root through your feet and rise. Inhale your arms overhead. Beautiful, friends. Exhale, hands to heart center. All right, inhale, reach up and stretch. Exhale, take a side body stretch this time over to your right. You could grab left wrist. You could bring right hand to right hip. It's up to you. You do you. Inhale back through center, reach, realign, and then take it to the other side. Think of a crescent moon and create that shape with your body. Inhale, come back up, reach up. Now add your back bend as you exhale, cactus your arms and curl open. Inhale, re-extend, realign. Exhale, chair plane or drinking bird. One more time. Option to float to tiptoes. Maybe stay on tiptoes. High mountain, super, super tall. Possibly stay on tiptoes as you dive all the way down. Forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Feel all that length from the crown of your head back to your sit bones. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, chaturanga. Lower slowly. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, hips lift, down dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Now listen, stay and hold or exhale, right knee, left elbow. Get as close as you can. It's a little twist. Yes. Nice, Jill. Inhale, re-extend, lengthen. Exhale, right knee, right armpit. Aim as high as you can on your arm. If you want, you could even add a little push-up, bend your elbows. Don't let your butt drop. Inhale, back up, three-legged dog. And then last one, everyone, knee towards your nose. Step forward softly, low lunge. Rise, crescent lunge. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your gaze. Exhale, airplane lunge or fly, full airplane. One more time on this side. So nice. Inhale, come back, soft landing, crescent. Exhale, bring your hands to the ground. Add your twist, left hand down, right arm up, open. Pause here for a moment, my friends. You can stay here if you would like. Otherwise, see if you can turn this into a variation of either revolved triangle, or if you want to, revolved half moon. You could walk your left hand forward, float your back foot off the ground. You're taking triangle, work your right butt cheek up and back, straightening your right leg, staying balanced on the ball with your back foot. So your personal fullest expression wherever you choose to go. If your back leg is lifted, back foot is active. Twist from your center wherever you are at, every single variation. Take one last round. And then bottom of your exhale, low lunge. So unwind, hands frame your front foot. Root into your front foot, standing splits for a moment. So right foot roots down, left leg lifts up. Exhale, top of your space, forward fold. We're going to pause here, heel toe your feet together until your big toes touch. tuck and curl, tiny little potato bug ball. And keep your heels down or press your heels towards the ground. That'll work ankle flexibility. Or if you want to, you can lift your heels up to work strength and balance. You can wrap your arms around the front of your shins if you want to. Give yourself a big hug, big squeeze. Good job. Feel your breath a lot in your back body, especially. All right, next time you inhale, come to your halfway lift position. So stick your butt out, realign your spine. As you exhale, fold. Root through your feet and rise. Inhale, reach your arms up. Float your left knee up, standing staff. Exhale, twist towards the windows. Right arm forward, left arm back. Now this time, we'll pause. If you want to take the full variation, now is your time. Grab hold of your left foot and start to extend your left leg. Press out through your heel with your toes flexed back and active. Only extend as much as you can without rounding through your spine. Just keep your spine nice and tall. Nice, Kristen. Awesome, Emily. Beautiful, you guys. Broad through your shoulders and your collarbones. If you want that extra balance challenge, gaze back over your left shoulder. One last round. With your inhalation, unwind, standing staff. Extend your left leg if you haven't, maybe. And then exhale, curtsy squat, hands to heart. Get low in your legs. Very nice. Inhale, high mountain, both feet on your mat, both arms to the sky. And exhale, let your breath guide you down into your forward fold. Inhale, spine parallel to the ground, halfway lift. Plant your hands, feet back. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. You can always skip it if you would rather. Inhale, heart lift, shoulders back and down. Nice, Amber. Exhale, hips lift, down dog. All right, inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, stay or left knee, right elbow as close as you can come. Inhale, back up, lengthen. Exhale, left knee, left armpit, tricep, keep it high, add the push-up if you want. Thanks, Cam. Inhale, back up, three-legged. Last one, everyone, knee towards your nose. And then step forward softly. Rise slowly, crescent lunge, inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, airplane lunge, or one last chance to fly, full airplane. Come back to crescent, landing softly if possible. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down. Revolve lunge, right hand on the ground, left arm to the sky. Now, please feel free to stay here. Otherwise, turn it into a revolve triangle variation. So staying balanced on the ball of your back foot, just work your front leg towards straight, or walk your right hand forward and float your back foot up for revolved half moon. So you do you, your personal fullest expression of whatever pose you are in. Breathe down into your belly and use your exhales to twist, twist, twist. Last deep breath. End up in your low lunge. So landing softly if you are balancing. Inhale, standing splits. Left foot is your base. Right leg lifts just for a moment. Exhale. So standing splits and then forward fold. From here, walk your toes together. So big toes touch, little gap in between your heels. Sorry, I forgot. I didn't give you that cross-legged on the other side. So let's put it in right here for a second. Right foot behind left foot. And then bring more weight into your right foot. Walk your hands off the left edge of your mat. So we'll use this as a little break rather than our tiny little potato bug ball. Sorry, it just came to me. So feel your breath and move it up your right side, down the back of your right leg. Let your neck relax. Let your head be heavy. Soft through your face and your jaw. Yeah, good. Okie doke. End of your next exhale. Walk your hands back to center. Uncross your legs so you're back in your regular forward fold. Now we'll get back to our flow. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, fold and bow. Root through your feet, rise up, reach up, lift your right knee up, standing staff. Exhale, twist, left arm forward, right arm back. Grab hold of your outer knee, outer thigh, or find your full variation this time of revolved hand to big toe pose. So either grabbing your big toe with your peace fingers or maybe the outer edge of your foot. Start to extend your leg. Yes, press through your heel, hug in with your inner thighs. Broaden through your shoulders. If you want that extra balance challenge, gaze back over your right shoulder. One final round. Amazing, you guys. And then slowly unwind, arms reach up. Perhaps extend your right leg if you haven't already. And then one last curtsy squat. Right toes off the left edge, hands to heart center. Get low. Inhale, reach high, high mountain. Exhale, slow dive all the way down. Beautiful. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back. Pause here, friends. We're gonna take, so from our plank pose, we'll take a side plank. Right hand is your base. Roll onto the baby toe edge of your right foot. Feet can be stacked or staggered, or if you want to, you can bring your right knee down to modify. Hips are lifted, so your right side abdominals are doing as much of the work as possible. Maybe your left arm reaches forward, maybe your left leg even floats up. Take one last full round on this side. And then slowly and intentionally, nice Liz, can you find your way to the other side? So come through center. Left hand now is your base. Roll onto the baby toe edge of left foot. Right arm up. Yes. Strong through those left side abdominals. Maybe right arm forward. Maybe right leg floats up. Soft face, soft jaw. So you're not straining to be here. Find a softness. Take one last round. Come back to plank or modified plank, up to you. Inhale at the top, push the ground away. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Inhale, back bend of your choice. And then feel free to take a child's pose. If you want to go straight back to down dog, perfectly fine with me. If there's any other pose or any other movement that is calling to you, feel free to take that as well. Just big, deep breaths. Notice whatever there is to notice. Feel whatever there is to feel. Just flowing through your own inner space. Really nice work, you guys. As you are ready, find your way back to downward facing dog. All right, inhale your right leg to the sky. Open up your right hip. So bend your right knee, reach it out and up. If you want to stay here, perfectly fine. Otherwise, option to flip your dog. Right foot comes down behind you. Right arm reaches forward. Open through your front body and feel the strength in your back body supporting you. Take one more inhale if you're in the back bend. And then as you exhale, bring it back. Everybody, three-legged dog. Extend your right leg high. Lengthen out. Take an inhale as you lengthen. And then exhale, pigeon pose. Right shin to the top of your mat. Bring your body down gently. If you know this pose would work better for you in a seat or on your back and you'd rather take it there, please feel free. Just send your big deep breaths down into your hips. Be here for about 5 more rounds. If you want, last couple of rounds, big open mouth sigh. Ah. Job, friends. Slowly start to lift your upper body. Come into a three-legged tabletop position. So plant your hands, tuck your back toes under, and kind of scoot your back knee forward. Unthread your right leg, take it back, give it a nice little shake out, shaky shake. And then after a few shakes, bend your right knee, flex your right toes. Imagine you're squeezing an invisible rolled up washcloth behind your knee. Keep all of that and draw big circles with your right knee through space. Try to keep every other part of your body very still and stable. Fullest range of motion you can find. And then reverse them, take a few in the other direction. And then extend your right leg straight back behind you. Take your right toes off the left edge of your mat. Yeah, lean your hips to the right as you gaze back over your left shoulder, looking back at your tiptoes. Perfect. Feel into the length of your right side and breathe into that length. One last round. And then come back, tabletop. Take it back, downward facing dog. If you want to move through a quick vinyasa to get back to your down dog, please feel free. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Open up your left hip, bend your knee, reach it out and up. You should feel your outer left butt cheek squeeze to create this action. Stay here, or option to flip your dog if you'd like. Left foot down, left arm forward, back muscles strong as you open through your front body. Breathe down into your belly. Amazing, you guys. If you're in the back bend, one more big, huge in-breath. And then come back, three-legged dog. Everyone extend your left leg long. Take an inhale as you lengthen. And then exhale, left shin, top of your space. Body comes down nice and easy. Draw your left hip back and up as your heart bows forward. And breathe. Just notice whatever comes, whatever goes, and let it. Few more big, spacious breaths. Last couple rounds. If you want to, open your mouth. Great big sigh. Ah. You feel pretty even on both sides. Start to find your way into your three-legged tabletop again. So left leg reaches back, give it that nice little shake out. And then start those circles. So squeeze your invisible rolled up washcloth through the back of your knee. Flex your toes. Circle it out. And reverse directions. And then extend your left leg straight back and take your left toes off the right edge of your mat. Shift your hips to your left as you gaze back over your right shoulder, looking back at your tiptoes. Feel into all that length in your left side. Breathe into all that length in your left side. Then come back, regular tabletop. If you want, you can take a few cat-cows from here, a little bit of intuitive movement. If you want, you can take one last down dog or even one last vinyasa. And then however you would like to make your own transition down onto your back. Start to find your way down onto your back. When you get there, hug your knees towards your belly and just gently rock it out side to side. After a few rocks side to side, supine spinal twist of your choice. Go to either side first. Give yourself 4 or 5 breaths on each side. Just really allow the ground to hold you at this point. Give all your weight to it. And once you've taken your twist on both sides, no rush, come back to center. Find any inversion that you would like to take for about 5 to 10 breaths, somewhere in there. Anything that puts your hips and or your legs higher than your heart. When you feel complete with your inversion, ease your way out. And if there are any finishing poses you would like to take for yourself, anything else your body is calling for, give yourself a few breaths to move through those. And then just eventually start to find your way into your final relaxation, your final resting pose, no rush. This is just a short little poem as you move into your Shavasana. It's by the poet called Maya. It says, and now I know I must take care of my own garden. I must water myself. I must cut the weeds away. I must accept the rain and bathe in the sunshine so that I am able to grow. I've been tending to yours for so long, I almost forgot how to take care of mine. And now I know I must take care of my own garden. I must water myself. I must cut the weeds away. I must accept the rain and bathe in the sunshine so that I am able to grow. I've been tending to yours for so long, I almost forgot how to take care of mine. So let go of any efforting, any control or manipulation of your breath. Just give yourself these last few moments to soak in all the energy, all the efforts of your practice this morning, to feel and connect with yourself, with your body, and everything going on inside. Just to be a wide open space, all forms of life energy to flow through. Shavasana. Deep breath in and let go. Just begin to bring gentle movement back into your body. Eventually find your way into either side, fetal position. Give yourself a moment resting on your side body, this nurturing pose. And then using the strength in your arms, guide yourself up into seated meditation, facing forward towards the front of your mat, front of our space. And as you sit up nice and tall, just gather your hands into your heart and bow your head to your heart. You just thank yourself, acknowledge yourself for being here, for showing up, taking time out of your day to do your practice, to be really present, really intentional. Thank you so much for letting me guide you. Namaste. All right, friends. Thank you. Thank you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Are you Alexis? Is that your name? Is that what you go by, Alexis? Okay, cool. Thanks for coming.
What are you doing, you stinker girl? What are you doing, you little stinky poop? Come here, let me see. Look at you, good girl. You're so good. Oh my goodness. She's so good. She's so good. I love you to the moon. I love you to the stars. Yes. That's what your bum bum doing. So the stinky bum. Let me see. Oh.
You're welcome, Jill. Have a good one. You're so welcome, Paul.